Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to play in F1 25. This is my Lewis Hamilton Road to 8th World Title Series, Episode 8. Let's thank you for watching right now, we do appreciate it. Please don't forget that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push the road to 2,000 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links are free as usual are in the description box down below. Also please don't forget that notification bell just to keep up to date my latest content. As you can see on the screen right now, it's the drivers and constructors standings. I'll go through those in a few moments. So in the drivers' standings, Max Verstappen is leading with 134 points. Lewis Hamilton is in second with 124 points. We had a very good race last time out in Imola. If you haven't seen that, please do go and watch it. It's action-packed from start to finish. Norris is in third with 112 points. Charles Leclerc is in fourth with 105. Oscar Piastri is in fifth with 93 points. George Russell is in sixth with 58. Yuki Tsunoda is in seventh with 55 points. Kimi Antonelli is eighth with 28. Carlos Sainz is in 9th with 22. Fernando Alonso is in 10th with 18. Then 11th is Pierre Gasly with 16 points. Lance Stroll is in 12th with 8. Alexander Albon is in 13th with 4. Isaac Hadjar is in 14th place with 2. And then all the other drivers now are on 0 points. That is Esteban Ocon, Nico Hulkenberg, Liam Lawson, Oliver Behrman, Gabriel Bortoleto and Jack Doohan. That's the drivers' standings. In the constructors, Ferrari are leading with 229 points. Both drivers are doing pretty well so far this season. Obviously, I think Charles would like to be a bit closer to Max than he is right now, but he's not too bad considering how the other teams are going. Obviously, with Max being at the top and then Yuki being in 7th. McLaren's probably the closest one to us, as they are in the constructors. Mercedes in 6th and 8th. We have, what else is there? The closest ones after that is Williams. So Charles isn't doing too bad so far. He could improve for sure. McLaren are in 2nd with 205. Red Bull are in 3rd with 189 points. Mercedes are in 4th with 86. They'll definitely not be happy with where they are right now. Williams are in 5th with 26 points. Aston Martin are in 6th with 26 as well. Alpine are in 7th with 16. RB Racing is in 8th with 2nd with 2 points, and you got Haas and Kick Sauber with 0 points apiece. Shouldn't have to worry about that. Third best car on the grid. Got 2 components being developed by Lewis Hamilton, 2 for Charles Leclerc. Is there anything else we can do? This is locked. Why is this locked? Requires front nose cone structure. Front nose cone. Ah, this thing. Was that done before? Where it's actually connected. One component's actually connected to the development of another component. Normally it's just in the same row that it's actually where you just have to get the previous component. Huh. Don't remember that ever happening before. Okay, so what's this? Front downforce. Can't buy that one anyway. This was failed, so let's do this one again. The fastest in a straight line, according to that. Okay, everything's looking good, everything's looking fine. Completed all the goals for this race weekend, lovely. So short qualifying, 50% race distance, 39 laps. Difficulty is on 103 as usual, there we go. Let's go. Oh, hold on, wait a minute, any news? Dry. Okay, cool. Love that. Let's go.
Now, if you ask anyone who's raced here, they'll tell you, nowhere in the world is more important to get a high qualifying position than here on the windy, chicaney, challenging streets of Monaco. We're about to set the grid for tomorrow's race, but potentially for the end of the race too. So welcome along, everyone, to the Monaco Grand Prix qualifying.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Alright, let's do this. Let's reduce the amount of fuel I have on board. Let's go.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Probably the toughest track on the racing calendar. Like Max Verstappen, I think it was my team series. The Monaco, I think it was season 2 of my Monaco Grand Prix. We were pretty much dominating, but I think we were like 30 seconds clear at one point. Had a quite major accident and lost first place. Still was able to finish the race, but didn't go as well as I would have liked, that's for sure. Shows can't be complacent, even for a second. I'm 14.1 for Jack Doohan, current quickest. That should be easily beaten as the session goes on. I'm at 14.1 from Carlos Sainz. I'm at 13.0 from Lando Norris. Let's see what we can do. Is that both Mercedes come out of the pits? Yeah. Far enough ahead where they're not going to get in the way.
We've been pushed down to P17.
Fastest in the first setup, maybe a bit too much speed going into the hairpin there. Fastest in the middle. So last corner. Wasn't it 12.4? Not the quickest in the final sector, but I'll take it. Can't pole position. Mercedes are on their laps, I'm assuming, so we need to get out of the way. There we go.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Got Antonelli to come as well. Cool. I think I could definitely go better. I'll probably even get into 1 minute 11s if everything was perfect. But it's an alright lap so far.
Norris behind.
What did Norris do? Like a 1 minute 13.4, something like that. I think it was around that. So around a second quicker. There's a car behind me. An RB.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Yep, no problem. There we go. I mean third, excuse me? Leclerc beat me, 1 minute 12.2. Okay, Charles, okay. Okay, goddamn. I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit surprised. I am a bit surprised that Charles beat me. Okay. He's got even more motivation, the fact that we're at his home Grand Prix here. Oscar Piastri in second, Lando in ninth. Pretty sure he'll improve on that for sure. Max is in fourth, George is in fifth so far. There's Antonelli, 13th. Wow. Fernando Alonso in 19th. That's not going to stay like that for long. I very much doubt that. Okay, I think we are going to go out again. This race is probably very, very, very... I'd say it's... Normally it's the case where in qualifying, you can still make a decent amount of progress in the race, not really mattering where you start the race. In this race in particular, qualifying is vitally important. You have to make sure you get the best qualifying position possible, because when you get into the race, very few opportunities to overtake, unless your opponent is Ferrari and you just, as long as you don't make a mistake, you know Ferrari are going to make a mistake time and time and time and time again. So as long as you're not Ferrari, just make sure you're just not making any mistakes, because Ferrari will at some point. Very surprised my teammates first. Right. New tyres. No one's out on track. Let's go.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Alright, let's do this. Let's see if we can get pole position. I'm going to be a bit more aggressive, which might wind up not going in my favour, but we shall see. Ugh, never mind. There are cars coming out now. I'll be in the McLaren. Hope there's no one else. Thank you for the like. We do appreciate it. Okay, got enough space ahead of me. What I'm hoping for right now is when I cross the finishing line, there's no one coming out of the pits. Because it's very awkward to overtake cars, even if they're willing to let you by. Oh! I hit the barrier. Let's do this. Oh, I went so deep. Three tenths up so far. Not the fastest in the first sector, just a personal best.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Yep, that's fine. Fastest in the middle sector. Just the last couple corners left. Back end a little bit. Quickest run to the line. 1:11.4. Fastest in the middle and then personal best in the final and first sectors. Oh, could it be a Ferrari 1-2? That'd be great. Happy with the improvement there. Maybe 1 or 2 areas, including this corner, I may have braked a bit too early. But ultimately, we're first place nevertheless.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Five minutes left to go in the session. If anyone beats my time, they're welcome to pole position. I just ran someone over there. Oh damn. Okay. Let's see what happens. So we're 8 tenths quicker. First sector, we're pretty much neck and neck with the fastest time. Second sector, we're about a second up. And then the final sector, we're down by probably a tenth. Around that. Can we have 2 wins in a row, which would be fantastic.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but
teammate finished in second.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Lovely.
As we head into the Grand Prix.
All right, so the qualifying positions are as follows. Lewis Hamilton got pole position. Charles Leclerc in second, so it's a Ferrari front row. Oscar Piastri in third. Max Verstappen in fourth. Lando Norris in fifth. So Max Verstappen was able to split the 2 McLarens. Sixth is George Russell. Seventh is Oliver Bowman. That's an extremely good finishing position for Oliver Bowman for qualifying. Alexander Albon and Carlos Sainz in 8th and 9th respectively. Pretty good. Yuki Tsunoda will be very disappointed with that position there, considering his teammates in 4th. Pigazzi in 11th, Lance Stroll in 12th. Then we've got Liam Lawson in 13th, Fernando Alonso in 14th. Where's Kimi Antonelli? Nico Hulkenberg in 15th. 16th is Esteban Ocon. 17th is Gabriel Bortoleto. 18th is Isaac Hadjar. 19th is Kimi Antonelli. And 20th is Jack Doohan. Was there any issues there? Did he have a penalty or something? No. Huh. That's very bad. Alright, Kimi Antonelli's going to have to do a Superman performance in this one. Only time I should be seeing Antonelli is if I'm overtaking a back marker. Anything else, I'm going to be very surprised. Okay. Monaco, here we go. "39 laps. Let's go. Long loading time as usual.
Formula One returns to Monte Carlo once again today, home to the world-famous Monte Carlo Casino that first opened in 1863. And of course, a certain road race first held in 1929. There's no greater an occasion, no more It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after... And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join...
Alright, here we go.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, you know this, but this track needs a lot of downforce,
many,
and as such, we're not going to have quite the same top speed as other circuits. The good news, though, is that it's going to make our DRS even more powerful. So try to make the most of it in the race and quali if you can.
Look how many stops this is. 3 stops. So I could do 2. Why is it so... The hards and the mediums should not be just that difference. 15 laps for the hards, 12 for the mediums. I feel like it should be bigger for the hard tires. I feel like I should have hard tires at the end of the race. Because in this game, the hard tires are the best tires. Do I really want to have the hard tires at the beginning? Do I have another set of hard tires? That would solve everything. No, I don't. Damn it. That's annoying. That is really, really annoying. I ain't doing a free stop. Absolutely not. Alright, I think it's 2 stops. Start on hard tires. Should I add a bit more fuel? Let's reduce the amount of fuel we have on board. I assume there's going to be a safety car. Actually, you know what? Let's be on the safe side. We're not going to do that. Alright, let's go. I think we've got the out and out speed. Oh, look, those on hard tires too. 3 laps, 4 laps, 5 laps. We are racing! And we are off. Good start compared to Leclerc. Not a good start for Leclerc compared to Piastri though. Leclerc, not happy with that, man. Not happy with that at all. Piastri's on the set mediums. That probably helped him out on the start. Right, I need to get these tyres warmed up quickly. Opening 2 or 3 laps, Oscar Piastri's going to have the advantage. Having a bit of trouble turning in, getting a bit of understeer here. Okay, good first lap. 1.1 clear.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Roger that. Teammates losing ground on Piastri. Got Norris right behind him, who I think is also on a set of mediums. Whoa.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Almost 2 seconds. It is 2 seconds now. So far, these hard tyres are not feeling too good. Because one thing my teammate is doing is holding everyone else up. Allow me to pull away nicely. Already 5 seconds clear. We're only on lap 3. So Piastri made a race-defining overtake at the beginning of the race, as he'd be stuck behind Leclerc too. Oh yeah, I thought I was going to hit the wall there. Jeez. That's the thing about this place. The closer you can get to the wall without actually hitting it, the faster you'll go. Just a centimetre wrong and that's it. Your race is done.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Glad to hear that. This car's not very good at tyre wear, so that's definitely something I want to improve on with the upgrades. 4 seconds clear of Piastri. So far, so good. Just need to keep this going. Oh, bit too much speed there. Again, a bit too much speed there.
Okay, Lewis, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
Okay, well, thanks, mate.
Okay, we should be able to achieve that. 1 minute 18.2. Oh yeah, that's an easy lap time to do. No issues with that.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean. Okay,
Yep.
so we're leading our teammate by 9.0 seconds.
I wonder if the McLarens are going to try and do a one stop.
Piastri's behind you now. Time last lap, 1 minute 16.9. They're on old mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining.
It'd be very ambitious for them to try that, but it wouldn't surprise me. I assume my teammate's doing the same strategy as me. This should be around about the time when the hard tyres are better than the mediums now. That final corner is ridiculous. We're going to step out a little bit, going for the final corner.
It looks Looks like we might have an issue. Hang in there, we're attempting
What?
to manage it.
You say what? What issue? Oh, come on, man. That's the last thing I need.
Okay, it's not good news, I'm afraid. Seems like an engine issue.
Of course. I feel like I've had this, what, 3 times already this season? What precisely is the problem? Could you elaborate on that?
Good news, it looks like the fault's been fixed. Let's go.
I guess not. So Antonelli hasn't been able to make much progress. On the map on the left hand side of the screen, bottom left, is a turquoise dot. Looks like he's second to last right now. Doing very badly. I feel like my teammate's closing in on Piastri now. I think he's like, what, 2 seconds now behind him? Under 2 seconds, I feel. She's definitely catching him now. Piastri's in the pits. The gap was what, 10 seconds before they pitted, so should have a couple laps in hand before he overtakes me. Oh, goes the wall, need to be careful. Oh, Piastri's come out in a bit of traffic. Looks like he's behind a Red Bull. This track's difficult to overtake at the best of times, especially now for him when he's got a Red Bull in front of him. Could be my teammate's big chance to try and get ahead of Piastri here, but he's held up in traffic. Norris in the pits too.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Okay, no problem. What are the McLarens on? That's what I should be wondering. Could they go to the end of the race on a set of hard tyres? That'd be incredibly slow. We'll see. So far, so good for us. So top 5 currently all on a set of hard tyres, including Oliver Behrman. I'll be very surprised if we don't have a safety car at some point during this race.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Yep, no problem. Teammates in the pits, okay.
Charles is in for his stop now.
Does it come out ahead of the McLarens? That's what is most important here. Need a good stop, guys. Really good stop. Let me pause here. Let's have a look. Let's watch our teammates pit stop. Okay. Let's see how we do. Slow on the front right. Slow on the front right. To be expected, to be honest. It is Ferrari after all. Oh my god, it's always something, man. Does he come out ahead of Piastri still, though? But that was fun. That was lovely. Okay, not for me, though. I have a pit stop coming up.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Okay. I need to be careful I don't get penalties for cutting corners. Might as well box now, to be honest. Turn. No, I didn't mean to press the turning off, for crying out loud. This game. This game hates me. Wait a minute, what?
Okay, go.
Whoa. Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure you all just saw what was missing just now. Donny Gaming, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How did they not change my front wing? What just happened? Now, do I use a flashback? I do normally just strip myself to just one flashback per race. But I thought with it being on auto, it would do it for me. That is so annoying. So I failed that, that's fine. Can I change my... Let's see. Go in the pits. Can I change it to where they... No, I can't. Okay, fine, whatever.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go. That stop wasn't
Some
great.
driving with
We've lost
damaged
some
front
time
wing.
there.
Lovely. Love that. Right, I guess it's next time round. I have to do it then.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
That's fair enough, but I still had to restrict myself to just one in a way, but we'll see how it goes. Piastri's on hards. Norris is on mediums. Okay, that's not too bad then. I think they are going to do a two-stop like I am. Doesn't feel too bad. What's my gap? 13.7. And they're being held up by Bearman as well. Alright. Let's see if I can open the gap even further. Whoa! Yeah, okay. So this corner in particular, damaged front wing does not help. Bearman's doing me a solid here by holding them up.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I've just put them on last lap. What do you mean I don't have to worry about my tyres? What? Sometimes my engineer gives me some of the most useless piece of information ever. Like, come on now.
Okay, Lewis. Right, that front wing damage is going to hurt us. We've really got to look after it now. Let's put everything into protecting that front wing, please.
Yep.
Sir.
I just realised my teammate's behind Norris as well. Damn. That longer pit stop really didn't help him out. .9 gap between me and Piastri. To pit a little bit more early than I was scheduled to. Wish I had another set of hard tyres, that'd be lovely.
Piastri's behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1:15.7.
1:15.7 for Oscar. Okay. That's the time we need to focus on beating. Nineteen laps to go. About halfway through the race.
Piastri's behind you now. Time last lap, 1 minute 16.6. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
I feel like I'm going to catch the back markers. They're not too far ahead. Oh, I'm a little bit wide there.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
Don't have to tell me, I know. .9. Got a nice sizable gap. My stop's going to be a bit longer though, because I'm going to have a front wing pit stop as well. Ooh. Oh my god, Antonelli's at the back of the field now. He's been overtaken. What a terrible race he's having.
Gap to your teammate behind, 25.4 seconds.
Yep. Max is in 5th place, that's not too bad then. We're going to gain quite nicely on him in the Drivers' Championship, if things stay as they are. We might even lead depending on how things go. At 28, 4 more laps for me to be pitting. Go for like that 29, so do an extra lap on these tyres. Oh, because I did pit I think 2 laps earlier than I was scheduled to, and then there's only 1 extra lap on the final set of mediums that I'll be going on. Antonelli gonna let me through the tunnel? No, too far back. That's fair enough. Thank you, Antonelli. Very respectable place he let me through there.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Yep. Make sure to fix the front wing this time.
Okay, Lewis, your lap times are all over the place right now. We've got to have consistency. Come on, we can do better than this.
Okay, mate, okay.
It does realise I have damage to my front wing, right? Thank you, Hajar. Do I get DRS off of doing here?
Let's use overtake and burn off
A
some
bit
of this
disappointing.
energy.
Alright, no issues overtaking cars, thank God. Though that train ahead of me is a bit scary. Hopefully I pit before I catch them. A little bit wide.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
No, we're going to go for one more lap after this as well. Leclerc's in second. Woot woot. I assume that's only because McLaren's have boxed.
Pit now, pit now.
Hopefully no mistakes for my team this time. For Ferrari. Someone's coming out of the pits. Ocon. Red Bull in front of me. What's happening? Why is there a Red Bull in front of me? A Mercedes behind me, right at the back of the field. Absolute crazy, this race. Actually, let me complete this objective and then I'll dive into the pits. Hulkenberg, please. Nope.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I don't have to worry about Hulkenberg here. Teammate's box, that's fine. How are my tyres?
Charles is in the pits.
43 on the front right, 51 on the rear left. It's not too bad. Look at this, actually pulling away from me. Interesting.
Okay, don't worry about that target for now. We can work on a new objective later. Okay, off we go. Back into the race.
Nice and
Good
easy.
job from you and the crew there, mate. We're satisfied with that.
Nice and easy pit stop.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
8 laps to go on a brand new set of mediums. These should be a cakewalk. Who took my fastest lap? Who dares? Max Verstappen. Sorry, Max. I want to take that. Oh, wait a minute. I just realised Max Verstappen in second place. How did that happen? Is Max pitted yet? If he's pitted yet and somehow he's wound up in second place, wow. Also, my teammate's now dropped back even further. He's now behind Russell. Oh, boy. Leclerc just can't catch a break in the Monaco Grand Prix. You really can't. Oy, oy, oy. I was going to hit the wall down the inside. Car surprised me how much grip it's got on the front end. Now that the front wing's been fixed and I've got brand new tyres. Might be able to do a faster lap here. It depends on where I overtake Hadjar. I'm sure that was a wobble there from Hadjar. Thank you very much. You got out of the way nice and quick. Much respect there. And your personal best in the first sector. That's a bit disappointing.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Yep, no problem. How much did you say I'm up by? 6/10. Whoa, bad move doing that, bad move. Luckily I didn't hit the wall.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Woot woot.
Okay, Lewis. Right, we've got a full battery, which means we can use more of it to gain performance. Let's go. Okay,
First
so
time,
we're leading our teammate by 22.0 seconds.
first time this season, my engineers requested me drain battery, not save it. DRS, let's go. Thank you, Antonelli, thank you.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I don't think Verstappen's going into the pits. He's actually, if he actually finishes second, Red Bull, well, to be honest, I thought it already, but this just helps to illustrate the fact that Red Bull are the best team when it comes to strategy. So I think Verstappen started in 4th, I think? No, 5th. Because my teammate Leclerc and then the 2 McLarens behind us. So yeah, the highest he could have started was 5th. And somehow he's gotten 2nd place. Very impressive. 5 laps left to go.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Yep. Almost 17 seconds clear of Verstappen. How's Verstappen like 7 or 8 seconds clear of Norris? How'd that happen? Also, Norris has gotten ahead of Piastri as well.
Verstappen behind you now.
Few laps to go. So beforehand, when Verstappen was in 5th place, I thought, hey, I could leave here leading the Drivers' Championship. But now he's in 2nd. It looks like that's where he's going to finish. I'm just going to close the gap to him. It could be 3 points if things stay as they are. So far so good. Yellow flag for some reason. Nico Hulkenberg's out. Let's have a look to see if we can find Nico Hulkenberg. No, I don't think this is Nico Hulkenberg. Let's see. Actually, no, this is Nico Hulkenberg. Oh, he hit the wall. So he had a bit of a wobble going in before he hit the wall. And now he's just retiring. Okay. Unlucky for him there.
Yellow flag.
Yep.
As things stand, we'll be second in the championship.
Would be nice if they actually told me more. I'm second in the championship. Verstappen is on how many points? I'm on how many points? Whoever's behind me, I think is Lando behind me. How many points is he on?
Gap to your teammate behind, 31.3 seconds.
Definitely a few things they could add to this game. Classic tracks, please. I'd even be willing to pay a $5 for classic tracks. And being able to actually add it into your career mode. Oh, absolutely. Malaysia, the Nürburgring, Hockenheim. So many tracks I would want to play again. Even the Portuguese Grand Prix, which they took out. Because God knows why. I've raced that. The old US Grand Prix, Indianapolis.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
So many things they could add. Even the older F1 games had it. The grid editor. For some reason they took that out. But if you want to start at the back of the grid, you can do. If you want to start in the middle of the pack in 11th, you can do. If you want all the back markers to be at the front of the grid and all the fast cars, the Ferraris, the Mercedes, the Red Bulls at the back of the field, you can do. No idea why they took that out. Boats blazing their horns, not too sure why. Maybe they're celebrating the fact I'm about to win the race, who knows. Alonso's lucky I didn't have another lap to lap him. I'd be too happy about that. Oh, never mind, he might let me through to lap him just in time. Let's go! Just, I think I just lapped him there.
Great job, guys. Great job.
Let's go, victory. Aside from my one stupid mistake, I was able to get the dub.
And Lewis Hamilton takes the checkered flag and once again wins.
And that's
Just 2 wins back to back,
now. It's the start
as you
of
just said.
potentially something special, but they can't get ahead.
There's a wheel floating in the air. Yeah, what the hell? What the hell is happening? What was that? I was wondering, I could have sworn I saw a floating wheel, and it's not a floating wheel, it's an entire car.
It's what they've all been racing towards, waiting for them. High above the pit lane is our podium.
I don't think
And
I've
for
ever
the
seen
lucky
that
three,
before.
It's time to stand on it.
Jacko, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Hey, this is my first watching your stream. I'm hoping it's not my last because this has been good so far. Good luck. Thank you very much. I apologise I didn't get to your comment earlier, but it is Monaco, so you do really have to concentrate quite a lot. So I apologize for that. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Alright, so 2 wins back to back. On a bit of momentum here. Verstappen is in second. So let's
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
So 1 minute 13.7 was my quickest time. 1 minute 14.0 was Max's. So he did a 2-stop. How did Max beat the McLarens then? Where did Max start? He started 4th. So Lando started 5th. Okay. I'm just very surprised Max was able to get second, to be honest. Also, 1 minute 14.0, and then Lando did 1 minute 15.3 as his fastest lap. Very interesting. Also, Carlos Sainz 1 minute 14.3. He was quicker than the McLaren. All the McLarens, in fact. Everyone above him, aside from Lewis and Max, he's quicker than Carlos. He had some really good pace. So the finishing positions are as follows. Lewis Hamilton finished where he started. In first place, Max Verstappen second, Lando Norris third, Oscar Piastri in 4th, George Russell in 5th, Charles Leclerc in 6th, Carlos Sainz in 7th, Oliver Behrman in 8th, Yuki Tsunoda in 9th, 10th is Pierre Gasly. Let's see, 11th is Alexander Albon. He dropped down from 8th, we won't be too happy about that. Esteban Ocon in 12th, Lance Stroll in 13th, Gabriel Bortoleto in 14th, Liam Lawson in 15th, Fernando Alonso in 16th. He got lapped right at the end. Kimi Antonelli 17th. I don't know what happened to him. Even though he did move forward from 19th, that's very bad. Isaac Hadjar finished where he started. Jack Doohan in 19th, and 20th is Nico Hulkenberg, who retired. Let's have a look at the standings. So 3 points separating Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. We're closing in here. I think Spain's the next race. I do like the Spanish Grand Prix, particularly when they've reprofiled the final sector. Now it's the long right-hander, double right-hander I think it is, rather than the chicane. So very much looking forward to that. Could be at the end of the Spanish Grand Prix we get ahead of Max, but we shall see. Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc, Oscar Piastri. Constructors, 30 points clear now. We've opened up the gap. That's very good. We're looking in a good position here, thankfully. Can I quickly see how Max was able to do this? Because he's in 4th. He drops down to 5th. Is he pitted already? No, okay, so he's on hard tyres, and I think the other guy is pit. That's why he's able to move up. Yeah, so Lando's pitted. Russell? How did Russell end up behind? Okay, this is kind of... Oh no, he was already... okay, he was already ahead. It was just Norris. Alright, cool. So that's done. Verstappen boxes. He's coming out now. We got Norris ahead of Verstappen. Okay. Makes sense to me. And he's behind Leclerc too. So it's this next stop that really defines how he's able to get ahead of him. Actually, my teammate had a bad pit stop. So Norris boxed. How was his pit stop? Was his pit stop okay? Yeah, smooth pit stop for Norris. No issues, if I can see. Does he wind up in traffic, maybe? Maybe Behrman holds him up, maybe. Verstappen's right behind Leclerc. I like this camera view. This camera view is cool. Leclerc's still going. Verstappen must have got sick and tired of the back of Leclerc's car, that's for sure. Alright, so he's got... Ah, look at that. For his pit stop, he does wind up ahead of the McLarens. Very well done. So I guess it's all really down to just pit stop, to be honest. The Red Bull pit crew are just amazing. Wow. Red Key Moon, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. After this series, you should make Alonso a 3-time world champion, just as a suggestion. That's not a bad suggestion, actually, to be honest. And Aston Martin aren't exactly the quickest car as well, so I'd have to build them up. I like that. New perk unlocked. Cha-ching! I'll definitely think about that for sure. Thank you for the suggestion. Another perk unlocked for that one as well. Lovely. So we've got round 9 coming up. Spanish Grand Prix. Halo, please go on the car, I beg. So many times a component has failed. Oh my god.
I'm afraid to say that we've had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, and the entire
Whenever we have them,
package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, so Spanish Grand Prix is next. That'll be at some point next week. Probably like Monday or Tuesday, to be honest. But that's been a Disav stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. We do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links will be as usual in the description box down below. As after that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Both Saturday and Sunday will both be Ghosts of Yote streams, so please do look out for that. We will be going for the talisman, which allows us to call down a thunder strike. I'm really looking forward to that. But aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Laters.